Welcome to another one of my trip reports. Today I will be flying with QantasLink on an Embraer E190 to Sydney. Today's trip report began at Townsville Airport's main terminal. Townsville Airport is a regional airport and is the 11th busiest airport in Australia, serving many destinations across the country. The airport is served by all major Australian airlines and a few smaller ones, such as Air North and West Wing Aviation. Today, I arrived after having a pleasant lunch in Townsville, 1 hour and 20 minutes before the scheduled departure time. After a quick and easy check-in, I made my way to security, which turned out to be a hassle. There were only female officers at security, so none of the male passengers were permitted to enter airside. About 10 minutes later, a male officer arrived. However, it took even longer to pass through, as all passengers were thoroughly inspected. Being a regional airport, Townsville has very few options for food and drink. There is a Qantas club and a small cafe, which are both adequate. However, today I didn't have any access to the club. I quickly made my way upstairs in order to not miss the arrival of my inbound aircraft from Melbourne. You'll notice that this aircraft isn't in a QantasLink livery, but rather an Alliance Airlines livery. Why is that? Well, this aircraft has been given to QantasLink under a wet lease, which simply is an agreement that one airline provides another with an aircraft, crew, maintenance and insurance, for a fee of course. Today's aircraft is an Embraer E190-100AR, registered Victor Hotel Uniform Yankee Uniform. The aircraft first flew with Copa Airlines in 2007 under Hotel Papa 1565 Charlie Mike Papa of Panama, which resembles a certain North American airline. Before being repainted in the Alliance Airline livery under the registration November 926 Quebec, which was then finally delivered to Alliance under its current registration in 2021.
How are we?
Tired, I want to go home.
Same.
See ya. As previously stated, this aircraft has been leased to QantasLink, and the only sign on the aircraft is this decal next to the forward left-hand door. There are 94 seats on board the aircraft, 10 business class seats in a 1-2 configuration, and 84 economy seats in a 2-2 configuration. Today I'll be seated in 17 Alpha. The seat is made out of fabric and is very comfy. Each seat has 31 inches of pitch and 18 inches of width. There is a coat hook and tray table that folds but doesn't move. There is a safety card in the seat pocket and individual air vents and reading lights. You'll also find the flight attendant call button above. The seat reclines slightly, but I forgot to film that part. Just prior to our pushback, another E190 pushback bound for Brisbane. This particular one has been painted in the standard QantasLink livery. Also, a private Embraer Legacy 600 arrived from the Sunshine Coast. Soon we commenced our pushback, 37 minutes late. Whilst our engines were starting, a Virgin Australia Boeing 737-700 arrived from Brisbane. We then commenced our taxi to runway 1 via Kilo, Alpha 2 and Alpha 1. Now, please enjoy this unedited takeoff footage. After departure, we turned right, passing over Magnetic Island and Cape Cleveland. Flight time today is 2 hours and 14 minutes, covering a distance of 1,070 miles or 1,722 kilometers, cruising at flight level 350. After levelling off, we passed over several mines and the regional Queensland town of Moranbah. Soon, the crew began their in-flight service, which was a salsa pack. This pack is identical to the one that I had on my QantasLink 717 flight. However, this time I was served juice. The crew were also kind enough to give me another drink. This time I chose white wine. In time, we passed over the tiny town of Rollerstone. Just after the crew finished cleaning up after their service, they offered all passengers a small bottle of water. The aircraft has 2 bathrooms on board, one at the back and one at the front. As you'd expect, there isn't anything special about them. Soon, the sun began to set as we flew over the northern New South Wales town of Barraba. In time, we commenced our descent over the Hunter Valley. On approach into Sydney, the left-hand side of the aircraft got excellent views of Sydney's central business district, the Harbour Bridge and Opera House. Now please enjoy this unedited landing footage. We taxied back to the terminal via Tango 4, Tango 5, Tango, Lima, Bravo and Bravo 2 to Gate 5. So how did QantasLink do? Well, you asked, I delivered. I recently set out a YouTube short asking my audience what airline/route should I fly next. I got asked to fly on the Alliance E190 between Sydney and Townsville, and I'm glad I followed through with it. The flight was very pleasant. The crew did everything they could to accommodate my needs, even offering me wine, or adult grape juice as my seatmate said. The seat was very comfy and the food was very good, however the portion was a bit small. I would highly recommend flying with QantasLink, especially on the E190s. I hope you enjoyed this trip report. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later!